Welcome to this Tux Explorer tutorial. I'm Atinypotato, and today I'm going to be using Wine for the first time. I'm mostly installing Wine so that I can get the Moguro mod working for Final Fantasy IX, but since I've never done it before, I wanted to try it out with something silly and simple. So I'm going to download old-fashioned Solitaire from MajorGeeks.com. I know nothing about them, but it was here and it was free and it was easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and download that file. As you can see, I have 4 hours left on my Moguri mod. So I'm going to navigate to the downloads folder and extract the Microsoft Solitaire and Spider Solitaire directly into this folder here and go ahead and open that up. Here, if you right click, you can just do open terminal, and that's going to open a terminal straight to that folder. In this terminal, we're going to type in wine space sol.exe. And that's going to try to install it, so we're just going to hit install on this other wine thing and let it run. Unfortunately, since I was trying to download Moguri, this is going to take forever. And ever. And ever. Okay, let's skip to the end. Alrighty, the Wine Mono installer is finally done. It seemed like it errored out, so I just ran wine sol.exe again to see if it was close enough, and it seems like it has successfully updated. And now we have good old-fashioned Solitaire. I have not played this game in a long time. We'll leave it at that. But as you can see, I am just absolutely the best at Solitaire. Look at those swift moves that definitely aren't really sped up. Okay, so as much as you might want to watch me play Solitaire with all of my masterful Solitaire prowess, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this part. First try! That's beautiful. I've never noticed this before, but it was pointed out to me that they're actually counting down in the order of the cards. For some reason, I just never, ever paid enough attention. But to be fair, I did not win Solitaire enough as a child to see this very frequently. Okay, so now that we have Solitaire running, I want to add it as a game to my Steam library. I'm going to open up the Steam client on desktop and add a non-Steam game. As you can see, it's not on the list of applications, so I'm going to have to browse to find that .exe file that we downloaded earlier. So I'll just head back to home/deck and then go down to downloads, open up our Solitaire folder and change it to all files, and there we have sol.exe. Once I open that, I can add my selected programs, and then when I navigate to the library, we'll be able to find our new Solitaire game. And this is where I learn that you can click the play button and it shows your installed games, because I'm a little slow. There we go, ready to play games. And it just comes up as sol.exe. If we hit play, it seems to take a little bit, but Solitaire does actually launch, and you can play to your lonely heart's desire. Now, if we really want to add some polish, I'm going to actually add an icon to the left where in the library you can see that all the games have icons, and also rename it so it's a little more recognizable. Unfortunately, it did not come with any sort of cover art, so I'm just going to snap a screenshot. But in the meantime, I will update this name to Solitaire with an appropriate proper capital letter, please and thank you. Now I'm going to head back to my game of Solitaire, and just using the print screen button, since I've got a keyboard hooked up, I'm going to take a screenshot, and that uses Spectacle. So if you hit the print screen button, Spectacle will launch up and give you all of the options for how you want to save stuff, or if you want to take a screenshot of the full screen or just part of it. So from Spectacle, I can save it just as solitaire.png, and now we need to edit this, which we probably could have done in Spectacle, but I'm going to open it up with Gwenview. And in Gwenview, you've got most of the tools. It's no GIMP for sure, but you can at least crop and do some basic management in Gwenview. So I'm just going to crop it into a kind of square. That way I know what I'm getting when I'm using it as a square icon. Not a good square. I did not say a good square. Alrighty, I'll just save that same thing as solitaire.png, and now we can head back to Solitaire in our library, open up properties. Ta-da! That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We've got Solitaire, but the icon is not working. It does not seem to have refreshed. So I'm going to exit completely out of Steam and then relaunch the desktop Steam client. Maybe it's gonna open. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Okay, now that we've got Steam back open, I'll head back to my library, and there you can see we've got a little Solitaire icon. That's pretty cool. You can also add a custom logo and a custom background. I'm just going to use that same picture since it's super low quality anyway, and I don't want to design some whole Solitaire background picture for myself. I don't think I really need that. But anyway, for my first time using Wine and adding a non-Steam game to my Steam library, I think that went pretty well. Give this video a like if it was helpful, and subscribe for more Steam Deck content and lots of Solitaire.